How's it going, folks? So today I'm going to be checking out a new song by the band Sculforge, and the name of this song is Glorious, and they have a album coming out June 23rd, and it's got one of the sickest album titles I think I've ever heard in my life. It's called Intergalactic Battle Tunes. That's tight. That is just tight. Intergalactic Battle Tunes. Yeah, new album coming out June 23rd. But anywho, in the meantime, we got this new song, Glorious. So let's give it a listen, shall we? Glorious, that's an apt description of the album title. It is glorious indeed. Rangers, go. Well, yeah, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here and wager that they're Warhammer fans. I don't know where I'm getting that from, but yeah, just I don't know. I'm just taking a wild guess there on that, but they got me big time there. That's I thought the song was over, and then all of a sudden I get blasted with the chorus again coming in hot. I really got fooled, but yeah, it's it's a very what's the word I'm looking for? Inoffensive song. It's relatively basic and straightforward, and there's some solid guitar work in there, the solo and stuff. I love the artwork of the band members or whatnot that it was kind of showing during the solo and all that. That was pretty cool. I dig that. But yeah, the guitar solo and stuff was cool. I like the speed of the song. It's really kind of moving quick, but then you get that very anthemic kind of chorus that I could see it being pretty fun live. Very, very very simple, but sometimes things like that work better in kind of a live setting, I would say, than just listening to the studio version of it, because it does get quite repetitive. The chorus, because it is so somewhat simple. But it's got a decent melody, and like I said, in a live setting, I could see it being really fun with the drums just going in, and then everybody chanting the glorious, glorious, so glorious, and all that kind of stuff. I could see that being a really, really good time. But like I said, just kind of listening to the studio version, it doesn't quite have the power or the energy that it would in a live setting. So I think this song is much more suited for seeing it live, or being there in the concert, with the band playing it, than it is just listening to it. Because when you're just listening to it, it's very straightforward. And, the verses, I feel like the verses didn't quite have a flow to them. They were just kind of, just fitting words in, and there just wasn't really too much of a nice rhythm or flow to the verse melody, the verse vocal melody. It just was kind of a lot being said, and words and things just kind of being utilized in a way to just kind of fit in somewhat. But I would have preferred more of a kind of a rhythm to the vocal melody in the verses, because like I said, it's just kind of a lot of lyrics happening, and there's just not really a vibe to it, or I just couldn't really get into it, because the music is just kind of got that speed metal, speed kind of power metal vibe, with the riffs and the strumming and all that stuff. Um, it's just kind of going wild, and then you just kind of have all these lyrics kind of being thrown in there. It just, it just didn't have a flow really. But then you get to the chorus, and of course, very, that melody is catchy, and all that good stuff. But yeah, the verses, it was just kind of a lot going on. So yeah, but yeah, at the end of the day, the vocals were solid. The guitar work was solid. I like the drum work. The drums are really, really good. Picking up that speed, when it needs to, and then some decent fills in there, and things. So yeah, it's like I said, the best way I can describe this song is it's very inoffensive. It's relatively straightforward. You just have some fast strumming guitar work going, and the lyrics, and then that anthemic chorus. And so when you're just kind of listening to it, it it just kind of comes and goes, and you have a decent time with it, but afterwards it's like you just kind of move on, because it just didn't really have a lot that really makes it pop. However, like I said before, I could see the song having that energy, or having that pop in a live setting. So that's kind of where I sit on this one. I'm very curious about the album. I'm really curious to see kind of what it will all entail. And yeah, you know, inoffensive song, very straightforward. I enjoyed it enough. Not my favorite, but however, I could totally see myself having a blast with this song live. And sometimes there are those songs that are more suited for a live setting than just kind of the studio recording that you're just listening to while chilling at home or wherever. So, anywho, that's what I got to say about that one there. Let me know, folks, in the comments down below. What you think of this one? What you think of this song here? Are you excited for the new album coming out June 23rd? Let me know. Let's talk about it, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger, out.